Defining goals. Clarity about goals is one of the most important factors to enhance personal productivity. Understanding what you desire and mastering the methods to achieve those goals makes it easier to overcome psychological barriers and procrastination. Moreover, it provides a sense of satisfaction upon promptly and completely fulfilling tasks. Stagnation and lack of motivation stem from the vagueness and ambiguity regarding work goals, as well as the sequence of executing those tasks. Strive to avoid falling into this common situation by clearly and precisely identifying goals for all the tasks you need to accomplish. Write down on paper all your thoughts, fundamental principles leading to success. Success with the same starting foundation such as educational background, professional knowledge, and work capacity, but those who articulate their thoughts into specific goals on paper will complete 5 to 10 times more work than others. The necessary steps are: Step 1, accurately identify the tasks that need to be done. Step 2, build a habit of writing down all thoughts along with plans. Step 3, determine the time to complete the tasks. Step 4, list all possible options to achieve the set goals. Step 5, convert feasible options into action plans. Step 6, take action. Step 7, commitment. Complete a portion of the tasks in the plan every day starting now. Take out a piece of blank paper and list 10 goals you want to achieve in the coming year. Visualize the time. A year has passed and those goals are right in front of you. Use active sentences and first-person pronouns to deeply embed the goals in your mind. For example, the annual income I earn is: I own a brand of car. I have conquered the customer market in my area. Exceeded the annual revenue target. Afterward, review this list of 10 goals and select one significant goal that has the potential to make a significant difference and positively impact your life and career. Focus all your resources on this goal by outlining a detailed plan on paper, setting a fast completion timeline, and getting started on each part of the work and persevering until you truly achieve your goal. Just this practice alone can change your life. Planning how to eat an elephant is an impressive way of addressing significant and complex macro-level issues. The most accurate answer is that you have to eat it one bite at a time. This means that before you embark on execution, you need to break down the problem into many detailed parts, prioritize them, and set specific deadlines. When you apply this process, you will complete any task and goal you set out to achieve. The intelligence and ability to analyze the real situation, set goals, plan implementation, and decide on actions are effective tools to overcome your own intrinsic resistance and enhance work efficiency. This tool will also determine your attitude towards work and life. Regularly thinking and planning will help unleash your inner potential, stimulate creativity, and enhance resources both physically and mentally. The best time for you to make a to-do list is in the evening. After finishing a day's work, put all the unfinished tasks into the tasks for the next day section and add all new tasks for the next day. When you make a detailed list in the evening, your subconscious will sketch out ways to carry out each task on that list while you sleep. And the next morning, you will wake up with a sharp mind, clarity, along with great ideas and almost unconscious solutions. This will help you complete tasks quickly and more effectively than the initial problem-solving approach you thought of. Starting today, plan your daily, weekly, and monthly work schedule for the upcoming time. You should prepare a notebook or some blank papers to jot down all the tasks for tomorrow. Don't forget to add any new ideas that arise to that list. In summary, list all complex and important projects, tasks, or goals for your future. You should arrange the list in order of priority, importance. Then, review it in reverse priority order to avoid missing any factors. The important thing is to cultivate the habit of working based on the prepared plan. You will be surprised to see your work efficiency increasing day by day with very optimistic results. Applying the 80-20 rule, this rule can be seen as one of the most complete rules that embody the essence of time and life management concepts. This rule is also called the Pareto principle. To remember its founder, the Italian economist, and to whom Pareto noticed that society seems to be randomly divided into two groups. The first group he called the important minority, accounting for about 20% of the population, holding most of the wealth and social power, and the other group is the majority, with 80% of the remaining population having a normal, even difficult life. Then, he also discovered that almost every economic activity is dominated by this rule. For example, 80% of the results you achieve come from 20% of your activities. 80% of sales revenue relies on the purchasing power of 20% of the customers you have. Your work is mainly derived from 20% of the tasks you are performing. This means that if you have a list of 10 different tasks, then in reality, only 2 tasks are worth focusing on, because those 2 tasks will have equivalent, even greater value than the other 8 tasks. It can be said that this is an interesting discovery of Pareto. Today, list all the goals, tasks, consulting projects, and major responsibilities in your life. Then, find out which are the top 10 to 20% priority tasks, but contributing to 80-90% of the results you will achieve in the future. Remind yourself that you will be ready to devote maximum time to those few tasks, but they can make a breakthrough in your life and career, instead of wasting time on tasks that bring no significant benefits. The ultimate result of strategic thinking is the ability to accurately predict the outcomes of the decisions you make. This predictive outcome is the key factor in determining the practical importance of your work or tasks for both your future and the company's. Evaluating tasks based on predictions will help you easily identify the important tasks that need to be done next. Successful individuals always have a clear future direction, not only in the short term, but also expanding their vision to 10, even 20 years ahead. They analyze current choices and actions to ensure they align with the long-term future they envision in their work. When you have a clear understanding of what truly matters for your long-term future, you will easily make reasonable and accurate decisions about current priority goals. In significance, important goals are those that can bring you positive, stable, and long-lasting results in the future. So, before embarking on any task, seriously answer the following question. What results will I achieve by doing this task? What will happen if I neglect it? Time always moves on an endless cycle and never stops to wait for anyone. Therefore, the biggest question you need to answer is, how should you use your time fund effectively? And what is the goal you need to achieve after each week, each month? This destination can play a crucial role in comparing the adequacy and considering the results you can get from current tasks. Regularly review your list of tasks, activities, and projects you frequently consult. You should frequently self-assess. Which projects or tasks, if completed quickly and excellently, will have the most positive and powerful impact on your life? Efficiently handling low-value tasks in the new year. Practice thinking methods based on the zero-based approach and apply it in all areas of life. Ask yourself, suppose I am still doing this task now, having predicted the results, would I do it again? Consider and evaluate all your activities from the past based on the circumstances you are currently living in. Use the measuring tool you have to measure the value of the tasks you have completed. If there is something you wouldn't do again and you have predicted its relative consequences, then that is the first choice you should consider eliminating or postponing in a creative and intelligent way. Determine the level of priority, start reviewing your task list, and mark the letters A, B, C, D, or E according to the priority level. Identify task or project A1 and immediately start implementing it. Try not to let your mind be influenced by anything else until you complete the task. Practice this A, B, C, D, E method every day and apply it when making weekly or monthly task lists or projects. When this becomes a successful habit of yours, it will be built on a more solid foundation. Focus on key areas. Why are you paid? This is one of the important questions you should frequently ask and answer throughout your career. In fact, some people still do not know exactly why they are paid every month and what tasks they are supposed to accomplish after being hired by a company. If you're one of them, you'll find it difficult to fully leverage your potential, earn higher income, and seize more advancement opportunities. The simplest answer that needs to be determined is that you are hired to deliver certain results to the company based on the expertise, skills, and abilities you have accumulated. The salary is the reward for the quality and quantity of your specific work or your contribution to the team in producing a product or service that customers are willing to pay for. You need to identify the areas, the skills necessary to excel in your tasks. Rate yourself in each specific area on a scale of 1 to 10. Then, find a key skill that, if mastered, will have the most positive impact on your work. Make a list of your main job areas. Discuss this list with your superiors. Be receptive to their sincere evaluations and contributions. You can only progress if you listen to constructive contributions from others and make it a habit to regularly apply this analytical process in your work and life in order to continuously improve yourself. Prioritize 3 important tasks. Identify the top 3 tasks you need to accomplish in a day. Start by answering the question, if I could only do one thing all day, which task would contribute the most to the company? Then, ask yourself this question 2 more times to find the other 2 important tasks. Once you have identified the top 3 priorities, focus on accomplishing them in the next workday. Identify the top 3 goals in your life in each area you care about. Arrange them in order and plan to achieve those goals. You will be surprised at how your determination and effort will yield great results. Being prepared before starting is one of the best methods to overcome hesitation and procrastination in order to accomplish more tasks. Being fully prepared with everything you need before starting a task is like a gun already loaded or a bow with arrows ready, just needing a tiny push to launch your important task. It's similar to preparing all the ingredients for cooking a complete meal. Lay out all the cooking utensils, pre-prepared ingredients, necessary spices, and then proceed to cook each dish according to the recipe until you have a delicious meal. Pay attention, observe your workspace both at the office and at home, and then ask yourself, how do I want to work in such a space? The cleaner and tidier your workspace is, the more energetic and confident you will feel. The quality and quantity of your work will also be much higher. So why hesitate to start tidying up your workspace and office to achieve that feeling? Execute tasks step by step. There is a saying, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Indeed, to conquer great achievements, to accomplish great and difficult goals, you need to focus on each specific task at hand. Confucius also had a saying with a similar implication. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. First, choose a goal, task, or project that you have previously hesitated or procrastinated on. Then, write down a list of necessary steps to achieve that goal. Sometimes, all you need to start the engine is to sit down and list all the steps needed to achieve the goal. Complete the first task on the list, then move on to the next task, and so on until all the work is completed. You will surely be surprised by the final result. Improve your professional skills starting today. Commit to this program for yourself by constantly honing and expanding your knowledge. This challenge will never be redundant for those who want to work professionally and efficiently. What are the important skills that help you achieve goals quickly and optimally? What essential requirements do you need to become successful? Set a goal for yourself, plan, and start developing those important skills in the relevant field. Be determined to excel in any activity you participate in. Leverage your unique abilities. You should frequently ask yourself important questions like, what field am I truly proficient in? What makes me passionate about my work? Which tasks have had a significant impact on my past success? And if given the chance, what profession would I pursue again? If you suddenly won the lottery or received a huge sum of money and had the opportunity to choose a lifelong career or part of a job to pursue, what would you choose? What do you need to prepare to be able to perform that job proficiently? Regardless of your answer, the advice for you is to start today. Identify key obstacles. Today, identify your most important goal. What is that goal? Which goal will have the most positive impact on your life? Which achievement can create the biggest breakthrough in your entire career? After clarifying these goals, ask yourself, what affects the speed of my work? Why haven't I achieved my goals yet? What internal factors are hindering my ability? Whatever your answer, take action immediately. Implement a solution, whatever it may be, to start implementing the plan you have set. Create pressure for yourself. Set deadlines for completion, along with extension periods for each task and job of yours. Create time pressure for yourself by setting limits, and try not to be distracted when there is a specific deadline. Follow that deadline, even strive to exceed milestones to complete ahead of schedule. Write down all the necessary steps to implement an important task or project before you start working on it. Estimate the time needed to complete each task. Note, rearrange your daily and weekly schedules to divide them into more reasonable time slots. If you only do one job, control your own energy. Try to analyze your current physical condition and compare it with your daily habits to see if any bad habits affect your health. Starting today, commit to improving that situation by asking yourself questions such as, what physical exercises should I increase? Or what unnecessary activities should I minimize? Regardless of your answer, you must take action immediately. Create motivation to drive yourself into action. To maximize your potential, you must become the leader of yourself. To continuously motivate and encourage yourself to rise to the top in all endeavors. Most of your emotions, both positive and negative, are influenced by how you act and use language. This means that what is happening in reality is not as important as how you perceive the situation. To encourage yourself, you must first become optimistic. You must have a positive outlook on people's words, actions, and behaviors, as well as on situations that arise. Try not to let a few stumbles or unavoidable failures affect your spirit and emotions. Do not overly rely on modern technology. Try to complete all tasks of the day to create quiet moments in your daily activities. Turn off all communication devices and media for 1 hour in the morning and 1 hour in the evening each week. Try to arrange for a completely tech-free day off without laptops, mobile phones, or any communication devices with the tech world. This way, you will need to balance your work and life. Break down tasks. Regularly seek different ways to save, organize, and consolidate your work time. Use that time to focus on key tasks that can positively impact your future. List the detailed parts of a complex and challenging task that you feel hesitant to perform. Then, allocate specific time for those tasks and adhere to the plan. Make the most of every moment while minimizing distractions. Focus on the important results that you have been entrusted to accomplish. Build urgency starting today. Create a sense of urgency in all tasks you undertake. Choose an area where you're likely to procrastinate and commit to cultivating the habit of working quickly and efficiently in that area. When faced with a new opportunity or challenge, take action as soon as you are assigned a task. Quickly start working and then report on the results of your work. In any important area of life, you also need to develop sharp reflexes, and you will be surprised by your own capabilities and the volume of work you have completed. Focus on each task, set clear, specific goals, and quickly start working on the most important goals. Then, work diligently until the task is completed in its entirety. This is the effective method for working efficiently and maximizing individual labor productivity. Consistently applying these principles and practices will lay the groundwork for your future success and openness.